Hello, my name is Cecil Pittman, and today we're going to build a carpentry bee trap, better known in this area as bumblebees, those pesky little things that drill holes under their carports and in their side buildings. To begin with, we're going to need some short pieces of material, roughly 1 by 6. We're going to build a box out of the 1 by 6, and we need 2 soft drink bottles with the tops on them. And to make this video not so long, we're going to do it in sections, and I'll show you as we go along. Okay, here's our woodwork, equal size pieces. These are about 5 by 6. Box made with no top nor bottom, just the 4 sides. It don't have to be fancy wood, unpainted, not salt treated. Next, we're going to make a top and a bottom for it. Here we cut out a top and a bottom. The bigger piece is the top, the smaller piece is the bottom. And the reason we want the top bigger than the bottom, these carpenter bees like to be under a shelter, and when we get through making and putting this bee trap together, it'll have a top on it bigger than the box, so they'll look like they're under a shelter. We first want to attach the top to the box, but not the bottom. Here we've got the top installed, and you see it's hanging over the edges. Nothing fancy. Scrap wood. Alright. Next, we want to bore 4 half-inch holes in each side. Somewhere right along here. We want these holes to be drilled in an angle, going up like this. 4 holes drilled. As you see, they're drilled in an angle. They're on all 4 sides. Now we're ready to install the bottom. Make sure that these holes are no less than a half-inch in size, and they are drilled in an upward angle. One of your drink bottles about half in 2, and you want to place it, if I could hold on to it, you want to place it just as near in the center of the bottom as you can get it. Then you want to go around it, trace around it with a pencil like this, then cut that out with a jigsaw or a hole saw, whichever you have, and then we'll attach the bottom with staples. Bottom, as you see here, it don't have to be perfectly round. We want to install the top of the drink bottle in the hole like this. Then we'll turn it over. See it sticking through? Now we want to take the scissors, and we want to cut it. We'll cut each one of them down like this, about 3/4 of an inch apart, all the way around. Hold the bottom with the drink bottle ended upside down, and we're going to fold these little flaps over that we cut with the scissors like this, and then we're going to staple that. Bottle in the bottom, it's best to do it in 4 places, like a 1/4 of a way around. That way you can get the bottle completely out to the outside edges of the wood. Then you can go and finish stapling it in. Top of the drink bottle completely stapled in to the bottom of the bee trap. It looks something like that. Don't throw the cap away, because it plays another important part, as you'll see as we go along. Now we're going to install the bottom of the bee trap onto the box. Install the bottom onto the bee trap, as you can see in this photo. Our next task, we got to mount this bottle onto this. And to do so, we're going to take 2 caps. We're going to cut the top out of it, out of both caps, and then we'll put them on together like this, and we're going to hot glue them together. Here you can see we've got the 2 holes, or the 2 caps with the tops cut out. Now you can cut this out with a pocket knife, a drill, whatever you take, but you see the way we got it cut out. Now next we want to insert that in a vise so we can hot glue it together. The 2 caps, they are hot glued together, and they've just about cooled enough now that we can go install them. Okay, now we got the caps glued together. That's the caps glued together. Yes, threads on top of the bottle. Bottom of the bottle. In this bottle, screws on top. Now, that completes the carpenter bee catcher, but it's upside down now. When you hang it, it will go in the other direction. It will look like that when it's hanging up, or you can nail a strip to it, or screw a strip to it and hang it, screw it to a wooden brace or whatever. But it needs to be solid where it won't swing. And my friend, that'll catch those aggravating carpenter bees, bumblebees, whatever you want to call them. And if this task is too much for you to handle, I'll be glad to make this for you for $10.